And we should be live at this point in time. Welcome to Monday Night Star Wars. We have no opening crawl because we're jumping straight into the action. Because, why would I
I'm
want to
dead.
do an intro? You're
Man,
not
Twitch,
dead.
you missed the best thing last week. Holy crap.
I'm dying. Correction.
Unfortunately, we did play last week, but because we started at like 9:30, we actually didn't broadcast it. I recorded it, but I didn't broadcast it.
And it was our greatest episode.
One of, probably.
Yeah.
To catch everybody up, because of last week's mishap, which was entirely on me, they have enacted a plan to spring Bortuna on his way to the shuttle. A slight mishandling of a thermonuclear device called Gary put a hole in the decking and has sucked Bortuna and Chabba to space. Bortuna actually went out, Chabba right to the edge of the hole. Arden has scooped them up in the Solar Kraken, and Blumbles basically grabbed Chabba on the way out to go into the ship. So everybody's now in the Solar Kraken. It's been closed up. We're trying to resuscitate people, but everybody's in dire straits right now, except Arden, who unfortunately is trying to get us out of here.
Bruh.
We have rupees too. I forgot.
I just realized I lost 2 children. I lost Loader and my spider. Fuck.
It's been a rough week for Rocky.
But your
God
spider.
damn it. My character.
Also, Arden is currently not wearing pants.
Flying the ship with nothing but his helmet on, if I'm not
Yeah, I
mistaken.
was about to say that.
He did attempt an astrogation check to plot a course out of the system, and the check failed, but did give him 5 possible places to go to. And at this point in time, we're going to have to start doing some role-playing and some checks to get us far enough out of the system to reliably jump to one of these new systems.
I'm unconscious, so I'm going to be here eating a candy bar.
Probably mute yourself if we're going to hear the crinkle, 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 crunch. Grazie.
Are you hearing it right now?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Bortuna is also unconscious. He was out in space for a few seconds, completely exposed to vacuum. Blumbles is nearly dead, and Arden's is pantsless. Arden, you're currently sitting underneath the hangar 12, which has a hole in its deck. It's not being sealed because this is not a section they were expecting to have a hole punctured through it. But that hangar has been sealed from the rest of the station. And your astrogation check has failed.
Alright. I'm just gonna start moving us away from the area.
How fast?
Uh, hmm.
I would
That's a
like for
good
you to
question.
give me a perception check at 1 difficulty.
Oh, how unprofessional of me. I'm not even ready. I don't even have my character sheet up.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
I have them up for a change.
Nice.
Nice.
4 success.
Very easily, as you start swinging the ship around to start making an exit from the end instead of trying to fly through the ribs, which was a very impressive maneuver that you succeeded on.
Mhm.
As you start swinging around, you're noticing on your scopes and out there in space that you're getting signals for what looks like 6 TIE fighters starting to make their way towards you. A couple of them are fairly close. I would say within maybe a couple of rounds they'll be able to approach you. And the other ones are coming in off of one of the Star Destroyers in the system.
Okay. Can I make really big steps to get away from them?
Would you like the good news or the bad news?
Bruh.
Bad news first, please.
The Star Destroyer is basically in your path to leave system.
Ah!
Oh.
Nice.
That's pretty bad news.
It's unlucky.
Can we do that thing they did in the sequel series?
Oh,
You know the one.
You do realize that they died in that maneuver, right?
Well,
mean,
you know.
Those two
We're almost-
floozies will never forgive you. They'll never forgive anybody again, but that's not the point.
That's funny.
So-
Okay.
I will
What's the
repeat
good
the
news?
question. How fast do you want to start going?
Well, since the Star Destroyer is blocking our path, and there are, you say 6
In various
TIE
stages,
fighters?
in various stages of distance to you.
Okay.
Shall
Some
I try and pull up a
just
board?
launching. If you want to.
Yes. It looks like 4 of them were just launching.
Okay, so 2 of them are in a couple rounds could be on top will be on top of us while the
Correct.
others will take a little bit. Okay. Uh
Why?
Man, why does hyperspace lanes have to be so linear?
Because that's just the way the galaxy works.
calculate for a parabolic curve, use the gravity of the Star Destroyer to slingshot us around it, and then do some differential calculus so you can figure out how to not die.
Or
Says
we
the
could
ghost of Bortuna.
Or we could just enter hyperspace immediately and go through the Star Destroyer.
You are
If you
unconscious.
think-
Same with
if you-
Bortuna.
Yes, but we can talk to him in spirit.
My Force Ghost. Because I'm a Jedi.
If you aimed right at the hangar, you could go through one end and out the other.
All right, let's see if this'll draw.
I don't think that's how that's not how the hangars work.
Damn.
Where in the hell is the size tool? Oh, duh. Never mind. I keep forgetting that the actual sizing bit is,
There.
That's a box, and I wanted, just this. This is basically the dry dock. Just giving you little bits.
All right.
Okay? I would say that you are underneath it about here.
Okay.
Let's change some colors just so we know what's going on. I'd say you have a pair of TIE fighters. And then you have Star
Big, great,
Destroyer
dirty Star Destroyer.
with
Off in the
another
distance.
4 from it.
That is a
Oh, so
large
he's-
ship.
Yeah, it's a Star Destroyer.
Bigger than the dry dock.
I told you it would take like 3 dry docks to do a Star Destroyer.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay. And basically that Star Destroyer is blocking the only exit.
I wouldn't say it's the only exit, but it is the most direct exit.
Okay.
The closest path to escaping the gravity well and making your way to the available point in space where you could do a safe, proper hyperspace jump is past said ship. Now, you could. This is 3-dimensional space. You can always,
Yeah.
head a different direction, but then you run the chance of Star Destroyer giving chase, more TIE fighters showing up. You still have to get around the gravity well to get out of it in order to make your jump safely,
Yeah.
etc.
All right. What are other ways of escaping?
Up
Of the
into the
sky.
dry dock, that would hurt. You can go, left from the dry dock, right from the dry dock. You can technically go down from the dry dock, 3-dimensional space. You can go towards the planet.
Well, let's just take steps right now to get away from everything. So move away from, the great triangle of death and destruction.
Okay, we still have 5 other directions to go, minimally. If we're talking a
Oh,
sphere,
sure.
there's a shit ton more, but
Yeah, sphere-wise. Let's see. This way, down. I can't really go up, dry dock.
Not right at this moment, no, but
And then the planet over this way.
correct. I'd say that the DM screen is a good representation of planet.
Okay. So planet.
Maybe not right distance, but
Yep, planet. Alright, so, let's see.
Yeah, that would actually be kind of neat if we
Let's
could actually do
go-
a 3-dimensional thing in here.
Let's go this way. To the right.
All right. There's the moments of how fast. Are you going to go down around the dry dock, out the end, closest to the TIE fighters, out the other end, closest to the planet, through the ribs?
I would say out the end and then loop around. Go out towards the planet and then right. As for speed, crap, what was the speed of our ship again?
It
3?
should still be a 4, shouldn't it?
Didn't we make a sheet
Speed
for this?
3. No, if you put your mouse right over the ship and then let it sit for a second, it'll pop up that important information.
Oh, okay, I see it. Speed 3. Okay. Oh, it has all the customizations. Neat. All right, cool. Anyways, as for speed, I've already put her through a little bit of some strain. I'd rather not put her through too much more.
I was about to say, has that been left on the table? Yes, it has. Excellent.
Yep.
Thrilling.
Let's go for 2 for now, and then I can increase the speed later on.
All right.
Well, we're stopped, but that still puts strain on the ship because that's just going from stop to go.
Increase or decrease the ship's speed by 1. So it'll take you a little bit to actually get up to 2 speed.
Yeah.
So I imagine you're just going to kind of fly in a line like this.
Yes.
Okay. Once you start moving that direction, I don't know if I can do this concurrently, all things considered. Why can I never delete these damn dots? Whoever's doing it for me, thank you. Like I said, I can never seem to get these damn things to...
I think
What
those are
the
staying.
hell
Those are
just
staying, aren't
happened?
they?
Yeah, the
These two are staying.
closest, yeah.
Shouldn't you just use pawns?
Sure, actually, that's a damn good idea. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Brilliant idea.
'Cause I'm a moron. Boop,
Hello, Felix.
boop, 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 boop. And then we're
Okay.
going to give our ship the black pawn. Seems like it's
There
the
we
easiest.
go.
Oh yeah, there also is a lovely Star Destroyer off behind him.
Yeah, if you could delete everything but the line, that'd be glorious. Because I can't seem to get my freaking function to do anything.
It's very finicky for me too.
That's weird.
Anyway. All right. They're basically following you. You are starting to get some incoming transmissions to your radio. Do you choose to answer them or ignore them?
Oh yes, Miss Secretary, I'd like those to go to my answering machine, please.
Can I hear what they have? Let's just hear what they have to say, or hear what they're saying, and I'll go from there.
Pilot of YT 2400, please turn off your engines and submit now.
Yep. No, we're ignoring. We're just going.
Excuse me, this is XYZ319.
You're unconscious. You're not there. So, okay. So with the next round, I imagine that you're...
Yeah, I'm gonna...
We're performing what is known as the Sir Robin maneuver.
Brave,
Da-da-da.
brave Sir Robin.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah, I mean, that if we want to get, Twitch banned. Let me see if I got some sort of exciting action music going on here. Triggered sounds, fully loaded sound cubes, ambient loops. Yeah, no, that's certainly the wrong fucking one. Nope, that's not right. Alright, so maybe that's not the right one. Soundboards? Bag of effects? No, not bag of effects. Music cubes. Search.
Let's hope they're not really loud.
Yeah, unfortunately I have no control on that.
Hope that's copyright free enough, Twitch.
Well, we're playing Star Wars, so even if it isn't, it's Star Wars. So, well, I'll be banned here in a minute. We'll find out.
I think they'll give you a warning first.
Maybe. Alright. You are at 2 speed right at this point in time. You have sped up to your maximum. Are you maintaining said speed while trying to run?
Let's see. We're at 2 speed right now?
Yes.
I will increase it to 3.
Increasing to your maximum.
I will accelerate to the maximum.
And... Haha. The line worked. This guy's starting to turn.
Uh-oh.
Why? Ah, man.
That thing is way more limber than I thought it was. Well, theoretically, if you go towards the planet, it can't follow us, can it?
Yes, it can. Have you never
I
seen
mean,
Rogue
yes,
One?
it can. I haven't seen Rogue One, but wouldn't it be influenced more so by the planet than us?
It's also got giant fuck off engines. I'm pretty sure it can counteract that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
You're at maximum get the fuck out of there speed. What are you doing?
What am I doing? Okay. TIE fighters are faster. They will eventually get up to us.
Groupies, quick, man the guns!
What?
All aboard the dorsal and ventral cannons, fire!
Blumbles. This is
Yes.
actually a good time. You can feel the ship moving, and you can feel it accelerating under your weight, I guess would be a way, because I don't think you're standing at this point in time.
Oh no.
You got hurled into the ship, smacked into the ceiling area. The cargo lift closed and has been repressurized at this point. Chabba is definitely unconscious in your arms, and Bortuna is along the back wall, and he looks like he's pretty hurt too.
Oh, damn it. He's gonna stand up shakily, putting down Chabba for a second so he can get up. He's gonna quickly, since he's so injured, he's actually just gonna bend down, pick Chabba back up, then go over and hoist Bortuna over his shoulder.
I want you to give me an athletics check at 3 difficulty.
Okay. I am injured, so it
And
makes sense.
just for good measure, let's turn one of those purples into a red. His athletics isn't terrible. That's the good
Yeah.
news.
Alright, let me see what my skill is, since I maybe forgot. Okay, that is 3 yellow.
So I got
Okay, so is this right?
It should be 3 yellow, a red, and 2 purple.
Okay. That is not great, but I think I may have canceled it
You
out.
got 1 success, 2 advantage, and a despair mechanical.
Okay.
You successfully pick up Bortuna and Chabba. But by the time you're dragging them through the cargo area, your leg gives out completely and utterly. You hit the deck real hard. You're going to take... You are
One wound.
Yeah, you are severely injured. You haven't even reached the door yet. You are... No. That right there. And if you attempt to try to pick both of them up again, I'm going to say you're going to have even worse penalties at that.
Hmm.
Oh my god, are those TIE fighters?
Yes.
I'd say Blumbles getting on one knee, on the knee that he can use.
Please.
He's probably gonna prop Bortuna up against any cargo that's there, and he's gonna take Chabba first. If he can, because he's lightweight.
Wow. Wow.
No offense, Bortuna, he's got a life debt on the Jawa, so
Yeah, well, you know. Okay, that's
that's fair. You're going to have the same check this time, but you're not going to have the challenge.
Okay, so 3 difficulty.
3 difficulty.
Let me space these out so I don't kill my luck. Okay, 2 success, 1 threat.
You have successfully dragged Chabba with yourself to the door.
All right.
Arden,
Yeah.
what's up?
Okay. Planets here. 6 TIE fighters. 2 of them. Yeah, pretty close to us. 4 coming in. Star Destroyer decided to turn towards us. And this is the safer location to do a hyperspace jump?
Correct. At this point in time, you're basically following
Yeah,
the
'cause I'm
gravity.
in the... Yeah.
You're not in the gravity well per se. You're like, does anybody know anything about space and like the International Space Station and everything?
You're
No.
talking like bending space-time stuff.
No. It's held in a geosynchronous orbit. Not geosynchronous, but it's held in an orbit X amount of miles above the planet. It's affected by microgravity. It stays in place because of the amount of gravity that it has there. You're still within the gravity well. It can still distort your calculations and how you can jump. You have to move past it in order to get free and clear and do the check without any issues. You could attempt an astrogation check from here, but it's going to be more difficult. I'm going to throw on negatives for you. But you are being chased by TIE fighters to get to a safer location.
Yes.
You can continue circumnavigating, Rhodia to get to a better location in order to try and fly out. But just remember, this is not a major Imperial area, but they have enough traffic in and out that you know that this is not the only Star Destroyer they have.
Yeah.
It could be exact opposite end of the planet. You could be going into a quadrant that has another 1 or 2. You're flying. and you have quite literally jailbroken somebody out. Killed a number of stormtroopers. Oh wait, you don't know this.
Yeah,
All you know
I
is you're
don't.
being chased by a TIE fighters, and it looks like that Star Destroyer is turning for you.
Yeah. That's all I know, and I know they're the cause of it.
Crap,
But I want to try to get us out of here. Alright,
crap.
okay. So could I escape the gravity well just continuing this direction? Like going... Right. Would I eventually
By going
escape the gravity
straight.
well?
Like, dead on
Well,
straight.
yeah.
Yes, you would eventually escape the well, but it's going to be longer to do so.
Okay. I'd rather not engage TIE fighters. I have no way to combat them except through piloting.
No, you do have the ability to combat them, but it's not going to be as good as if somebody else was using the cannons.
But they do have a ways before they're engaged, because isn't it space combat like engaged range?
For
Effectively.
them, their cannons, their range is close.
Their range is close. Okay.
And if
So
I'm
is
not
ours.
mistaken, yours are also close.
Mm-hmm. No, the Star Destroyer may not follow that line of reasoning.
At this point,
I
these
think we're
two,
within range.
these two are at medium.
Okay, they're
These
at
ones are
medium range.
definitely at long.
And
He's
that's
definitely
very much-
extreme.
Yeah.
He's not even within range to fire upon the planet if they so chose. He would have to get closer.
Yes. Okay.
You know, this is actually oddly appropriate music.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
Yeah.
It really is appropriate music. Okay. They just follow us down to the planet if I headed down towards the planet.
Oh wow, you got such a great view of Rhodia from here.
Alright. I'm going to keep... I'm just gonna... I'm gonna go to more this direction. To kind of like do a little bit of breaking through the gravity well, not entirely going that way.
I heard you. I'm just.
I initially have the idea of like just doing this big loop, but I don't know if that'll be too possible.
I'm wondering
If I could break the gravity well enough to where, if I can reach an area where I can just break the gravity well enough to where I could do a jump, I might do that.
I'm having a hard time destroying something.
Ah, it's that hidden zone there.
Yeah, because I used it to stage areas sometimes. But right
Ah.
now, it's very appropriate considering the way he's flying.
Yep.
All right.
Uh.
So. We're going to need to change you.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yes.
You are at the door with Chabba, who is very much just limp.
All right. I'm going to get that door open if possible. Is it automatic or?
It is not automatic. It was sealed for pressurization and everything. It is very much. It has to be released.
All right. Blumbles will try to find a way to release it if it can be done on this side.
Give me a resilience check with. Let's go too difficult. I don't want to
Okay,
kill you too
man.
bad right now. Trying not to kill you at all, but you know we're gonna make this dramatic.
All right. That's 3 green on my end with 2 difficulty. All right. Nothing. 3 advantages.
You prop yourself up on the door frame, but because of the angle and the fact that you're still trying to hold Chabba, you're not able to engage the control panel at this point. You're almost blindly trying to smack the damn door open.
Oh yeah.
But because it was sealed because of the atmospheric venting, it needs specific commands at this point. So you are unable to open the door, but you have leveraged yourself using the console up that you can give it another try on the next turn with a blue die.
All right.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, they're right
this-
there.
yeah, they're right there.
Well,
Oh,
unfortunately for you, TIE fighters are faster.
Yes.
Yeah, they are. So much faster.
Very, very much faster. They're also much more maneuverable. There it is. Groups. You have armor of 2, correct?
Armor of 6, actually.
No, not armor, shields. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, shields of 2.
Short
Yeah.
range is 1 difficulty. Would anybody like to upgrade anything using a light die? Or is this going to be a straight roll for them?
Bro, I'm unconscious.
I know.
Well, we can make that decision.
That doesn't matter to me. Or even are the... Oh, there they are. Sorry.
Well, I would say could I do evasive maneuvers, but
Unfortunately, you cannot because you did not.
I cannot.
You
Yeah.
have to preempt that.
Yeah.
Are they both shooting at us, or just one?
They would both be shooting at you.
Probably should upgrade those. Although it really won't matter all that much, but...
You're only going to be able to upgrade it versus one of them. If you do that, or you're going to spend 2 points on each of their shots. They are firing as a group, but right now there's only 2 of them on you. That's going to change probably next round.
Well, let's see here. We have an armor upgrade and we have a shield upgrade. And we've upgraded specifically the rear shields. So we have a total protection to the rear of 8, per se. I think the shields give them 2 black die apiece. They already have 2 black die. We have an armor of 6, and if their weapons are anything like ours, then they deal 6 damage.
Maybe. These are Imperials, after all.
Well, we were attacked by them before, right?
Yeah.
Well, a variation thereof.
Aye.
It was the Mining Guild.
I say
Oh, no,
we...
no, you're right. On your escape from...
one place. I wrote it down, but I don't remember what it was.
Anyway, I just need to know, are we upgrading it or not?
John's the pilot. It's your call.
Yeah, upgrade it.
Alright, upgrade one of them.
And unfortunately, did not help you. It's going to be... 1, you're going to get a black die on your next piloting check. And it's going to be a shot for 8 damage.
Oh, dang.
Well,
where's
with the
my
shields,
ship
well,
go?
not the shields, with the armor of 6, you take 6 of that off.
Okay.
Where did
Oh,
our
it's
counters
just-
for the ship go?
Down here.
Oh, okay.
Just like you guys. Figured I'd make it easy. The
I'm
other
used to-
one is going to take a shot at you.
I can't tell if that's good silence or bad silence.
I'm counting up and making sure I haven't missed anything. That is a solid miss, but the it's going to be an additional black die. The other ones are not quite within range yet. And then we have... Come on, why? Make life easy. Delete. Delete. Thank you. What the hell?
I think you drew it on the
Yeah, I saw.
one below.
Not a big fan of this. I don't know why this is just so damn difficult.
In theory, couldn't you just copy this Star Destroyer up here and put it there?
Potentially, but I like drawing, so, you know, I don't get to do my art skills very often. It's a fucking triangle.
You should submit this image to a modern art museum.
I probably should. What do you call it? Escape from Rhodia.
Idiots in distress.
Idiots
call
in
it-
Distress, that's a good one.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it fits. Okay. Oh crap. Okay. Not too much. Not gonna win a speed contest. I guess I'll just do evasive maneuvers. And let's see. Maneuvers. I don't think I would be able to shoot at him too well. That's the thing.
Not too well, no. I mean, it couldn't hurt, but it's now upgraded.
Can you even shoot from where you're at?
Yes, he is.
Huh. Didn't know you could do that.
Well, it's not as good as having somebody else, you know, shoot, you know.
Yeah.
But in this particular instance, I'm going to say you're either going to activate your evasive maneuver. No, it's a maneuver, not an action. So you're fine. You can still fire at them because that is literally the maneuver. So
Yeah. But I do upgrade the difficulty by 1.
now
I
the
do
question.
fire.
Now the question is, are you going to burn some strain to execute a second maneuver?
Have less strain, I think, than we do hit points. However, you know, the ship could probably take it unless we get hit with an ion blast of some sort. Get hit with an ion blast, we're fucked.
You can activate evasive maneuvers or you can fly/drive. Those are the options you have with your maneuver. Unless you suffer system strain, which allows you to use a second pilot-only maneuver, which would allow you to fly and evasive maneuver.
It's a system strain at 15. What would it go down by 2
By 2.
strain? By 2.
I am putting so much pressure on him. I'm afraid
Yeah,
he's gonna
let's
start
do
breaking.
the 2 strain to do a flying evasive maneuvers.
Alright, all checks are upgraded. We're going to move you. That much. If you are going to fire at them, I'm going to say you did it before you flew away, kind of a thing.
I can still fire at them?
You'd be able to fire at them before the movement happens, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. I could give it a shot.
Alright. You're going to need your gunnery check with a red difficulty die, plus 2 black dies because of what they have done to you. Okay? So it's 1 red, 2 black, and whatever your gunnery is.
1
Oh,
red?
boy.
Okay. Oh yeah, it upgrades the difficulty. Upgrade is...
I believe in the power of the die.
You have no gunnery?
The will.
No ranks.
He's a pilot, man, not a gunner.
Well, those two took care of the gunnery, so I didn't really worry too much about it.
That is fine and that is fair. I'm just surprised.
Yeah.
Woo! Nice.
Fantastic, actually.
The top turret spins around along with the bottom one in kind of unison, and they just kind of pop a couple shots. Now, what is your damage, sir?
The damage of I don't know.
Six.
It
It is 6 plus
Plus
2 because you have no uncancelled successes, so it's a total of 8.
Nice.
Armor of 2. Well, good news.
I hit it.
Nice.
Oh no, it exploded.
Oh,
just
it did?
Shattered.
Oh yeah, baby.
Fighters don't have a lot of health.
No, no, they don't. But, you know, at this point in time, you're just painting a larger target on yourselves. Blumbles,
Yeah.
Yes.
you're at the door. You
I
have-
like open door.
Well, you can try open door. Let's go with computers. Your blue
It's
die.
like while he tries to open the door. What's going on out there?
Two.
Might I ask what the end goal is here? Just a question.
To get out. He'd probably go to the guns.
That's
I mean,
fair.
at this point in time, Blumbles has heard that. And
Could
you
the
just,
like,
shots
let me go
firing
and just-
Technically, he could. But what happens
It's
if, the door opens?
Alright, is this one
Just-
difficult?
Yep, one difficulty. You have a
Okay.
blue die, and then whatever your computer's check is.
Can I spend a light to re-roll that, guys? I kind of feel
Probably
this is
should.
important.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah, I'll re-roll just this. Well, not the other one down there. I didn't want to highlight that much. Okay, one success, 2 advantage.
The door opens this time. You feel not a rush, but you feel the air movement come from the rest of the ship into the cargo area. Almost like there's more atmosphere in the rest of the ship than there was in the cargo area.
All right. With my action, I suppose that was my action to open the door. Okay, with my maneuver, I'd like to move into the the lounge area and put Chabba in one of the chairs.
I'm honestly surprised you didn't open your door and toss him on your bed.
I
yeah,
thought
that
that's
is
what he was
true.
gonna do.
Yeah, actually, I thought about that. But I was like, I'll just put him in the chair.
You put him in the
Then we
chair.
are-
That's
I'm
fine.
already
Yep.
on.
I would say that just to throw the strap on, just to put the harness on. I'm not even going to make it an action. I'm just going to say this is. You put him in, and like one swift motion, you place him in the chair, grab the harness, and connect it down. He's at least got one across him to hold him in place at this point.
All right. And I think that's all I can do.
Yep.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
And they're all on you.
You're on us! You're on the ship too! You
You've cursed us all.
destroyed us all! Destroy us all!
It's turning. It's just not super swift. Swift enough,
Yeah.
but not super swift. Alright.
That's like 5 attacks on us.
You have evasive maneuvers, which upgrades the difficulty. That's
Yes.
a red die. That's a paddling. You realize I'm going to get like 5 shots.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay.
Well, what are we supposed to do about it?
Pray to whatever gods there are in Star Wars.
Please, George, save
I'm
us.
doing that. I'm already doing that.
4 advantage, 1 threat, 2 failure.
Wow.
The
That's
next,
only one shot, though, right?
That was 1 shot.
Oh, dang it.
The next guy is going to get a blue die added. Holy. 3
Oh, what?
advantage, 1 success, 2 failures.
Oh, man.
Blue die carries on to the next shot.
Alright, that's 3 left.
I have the blue die mixed in with the freaking black dice. That's canceled. That's canceled. Those are canceled. 3 success, 2 advantage, 2 threats, and 1 failure. So that is a successful hit for a total of 8 damage.
So we're down 2 more.
Another shot rocks the ship. That's shot number 3, correct?
Yes, that
Yes.
was shot number 3.
2 left.
3 success, 2 advantage, 1 threat, 1 failure. So yet another 8 damage to you. Then minus
Down
1.
to 19.
Another shot lands on the ship.
Come on.
3 success, 2 advantage, 3 threat. That is
Oh.
a shot for 9 damage.
So that's 3 HP.
Correct.
We just fixed this damn thing.
Yep.
That could have been a lot worse, Rocky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
oh, I
really
know.
could
I'm just
have.
saying, we just fixed it.
Like, you can't say shit. You're being rattled about in your chair.
That's true.
John.
Yes.
Arden. They're swarming you at this point in time.
I'm going to keep up the evasive maneuvers.
Okay. Are you also going to cause more strain to continue flying?
Or should I try...
This is nobody's decision but yours. You're the pilot.
Yeah.
I was gonna throw something out there. I was like, no, it's John's decision.
If you don't keep moving, you're not going to be able to get into a range to use your astrogation.
Yeah.
If you don't keep up the evasive maneuvers, they're going to have an easier time hitting you.
Yeah. I will sacrifice the 2 strain.
Alright.
Would I also be able to pull off another shot?
Yes.
Or
Yes, you
attempt
would.
to?
Yes, you could.
Okay.
Same roll as what you had the last time with... Oh, no. Excuse me. Black dice
Alright.
aren't incorporated. They did not set up enough advantages with their shots to cause you more problems.
Alright.
Come on, baby. Aw.
Yeah. Advantage. Oh, well.
What can you do with your advantage, sir?
What can I do with my advantage? Can I notice a single point or single important point in the ongoing conflict, such as a fatal flaw in the enemy ship course or a weak point?
You are going to notice the flaw that with the Star Destroyer making its turn, it's not going to have a good amount of time to attempt to maneuver towards you. It's basically stuck rotating. The 5 TIE fighters around you are obviously your biggest threat right now.
Yeah.
And the next nearest ship, which is over this direction, is smaller than a light cruiser. It's bigger than a shuttle, much larger than a TIE fighter, but it's significantly smaller than a Star Destroyer.
Alright.
So if you continue your course the way you're going, you should have a fairly clear shot. If you can leave.
Yeah.
You do, however, move.
Yep.
Speed 3. Blumbles.
Yes. Okay. Hearing the rattling of the ship and the explosions outside,
And you are hearing the
Blumbles.
ship straining.
Yes, Blumbles is going to make his way to the guns. Not even going to the cockpit first. Let's see. Can I get there in one maneuver? I was right here.
I'm going to say it's going to take you 2.
Okay, so I think I'll burn off 2 more strain.
You get into the gun.
Top gun.
I'm going to say, because the way I've been playing this initiative order is you have been going on the same slot as Arden. You guys have had the same PC slot. I can say that you can get a shot off yourself.
Okay.
As soon as he makes his shot and misses, Arden, you're going to notice that the top turret, has disconnected from your control because someone is at it.
Okay.
So you at least know somebody has made it to the turret. Like, oh my god, I'm firing a gun.
It's like, oh, God.
Oh, it's Bortuna.
I'll quickly just turn my head to see if those 2 are there.
No. I'm playing that for fun, but still.
Yeah.
Imagine there are 2 ace pilots.
It is a red die for difficulty because Arden is using evasive maneuvers.
And it's only 1 difficulty?
Yeah, it's only 1 difficulty because of the range. It's short range.
Okay.
Or close
Remember the bonus from the advanced targeting computer too.
Oh, what? Oh, well, I gotta
upgrade
I gotta
gunnery
despair.
checks by 1. We have not been upgrading poor Arden's gunnery checks.
Oh, no. It doesn't matter. I got it to spare, so.
It might matter. You should probably re-roll one of those
Well,
greens.
that's mechanical despair.
It's a mechanical despair. That's not going to matter.
Yeah.
But, at this point in time, this was your gunnery check, correct? There's just the 3 down here. Arden, I'd like you to take one of the greens out, add in a yellow, and I want you to re-roll that because we have not been upgrading your gunnery checks. That is an automatic bonus from the weapons. So the red die stays.
Yeah.
Just your dice.
I think I'll keep
just
what I roll.
yellow or all 3 of them?
All 3.
Okay.
It's not fair to offset one of the dice.
Okay,
'Cause
yeah.
it's just the way I rule things.
All right, nice. That's 1 success this time with 2
1 success
advantage.
and 2 advantage.
One of the TIE ships is hit with your shot. It is severely damaged, but it is not destroyed. Blumbles,
Yes.
as you take control, you do hit. Do you hit the same? Were you targeting the same one, or were you targeting a different one?
We'll say since that's where the guns were pointed, like since he had pointed at them to shoot at it, I'd say I got in and shot at the same time at the one he was aiming at.
So you basically caused your own linked version.
Yes.
So that one damaged ship just gets damaged, and then kapow! Second shot just
Kaplooey.
blows it the fuck up. As
That's
you
1
fire
less.
this last shot, because the cannon was fired in such a rapid succession, I'm going to say that this cannon has been disabled.
Ah, dang it.
The one shot fires out, and just as it basically leaves the barrel, you hit the control a second time, and the other one immediately fires out at the same time. There's a slight overload, and you can just feel the gun just... Maybe the panel to your right literally pops off, and one of what looks like a giant fuse literally just kind of blows up right there. No damage to you, but you can just see it. It's even if you weren't mechanically inclined, that's bad.
Yeah.
Last time too.
No,
I swear it did.
no, it
I
didn't.
think so.
No,
Something like this happened. Something like this happened.
the panel fell off on him, and he kind of
The same
tried to
panel.
pop it back in
Yeah,
place.
that one was a communication panel.
If I get another mechanical despair, Cypress goes to jail.
If you get another mechanical despair, You guys are going to be SOL, because at this point in time, I imagine that you're going to the bottom turret.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely hit to the bottom one.
I think I need to give Michael a 4-leaf clover as well.
Give him it first.
He's rolled this game.
That's true. Shields, weapon ability. They don't have any blue dye. I'd ask if you're gonna pop a light side, but you ain't got any left.
Oh.
Nope, I don't have any to.
One success, no advantage, 3 threats, no failures. So that is a total of 7 damage.
Boop. I'll minus it.
Okay.
2 success, 2 advantage, 3 threats, 1 failure. So that is that is another 7 damage shot. Bypassing your armor, that's basically 1 more damage. And you have a threat. They have a threat against them. Okay. I'm gonna say I'm gonna add a black die to the next person's shot for that extra threat that you guys generated on them. Two success, 3 advantage, 1 threat, 1 despair.
Hmm.
The shot connects for a total of 7 damage. But you see the one TIE fighter start peeling away.
Hmm. Well, that's 1 less.
Actually, with his speed, he's got a lot of extra maneuverability there.
Yeah.
Last TIE fighter. That was 3 shots so far, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Three success, 2 advantage, 1 threat, 1 failure, and a despair again.
Hmm.
So it is once again 1 successful shot on it. So that's again 1 more point of damage after the armor's taken into consideration. And he too peels off.
Okay.
This is a game of despairs. What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Like last game was fucking triumphs. This game is fucking despairs.
Well, let's be honest. This is kind of a desperate act right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you up to, John? 2 of them just peeled off. 2 of them are still with you.
Okay. More than likely those 2 are heading back to the Star Destroyer for some odd reason. How much farther do I have to go before I'm out of the gravity well?
I'd say 1 more movement will get you to a relatively safe distance. And then
Okay.
at that point in time, you can attempt an astrogation.
Okay. So I will do that movement and attempt an astrogation check. To try to...
Alright. Now, is astrogation a maneuver, or is it an action?
Oh, that is right. I think it's an action? Plot a course? Is that what it is? Plot a
Plot
course?
course.
Or plot course?
Additional starship and vehicle actions. Yep. I would say that we're kind of stressed out right now, though. But let's say because of what's going on, being under fire and pressure. You're gonna have 4 difficulty. You're gonna have a baseline of 1. 1 more because you're doing quick calculations under duress, typically while escaping pursuit. And 2 because your ship is heavily damaged. You are less than half wounds or hull.
All right.
So it's going to be a total of 4 difficulty.
Come on. Okay, that one's cockeyed. I think that's a success.
1 success.
And that's it.
That cancels out.
And 1 advantage.
Yep. Whew.
Yep. 1 success, 1 advantage.
1 success
Oh.
and 1 advantage. You're pushing the engines to the absolute limit. You can hear them screaming. You can feel the ship rippling with energy at this point in time as you're just trying to ride this thing to its absolute abilities. And you're punching in the numbers real quick, trying to get the navigator to focus on one of the 5 targets. Where are you going?
Let's see. Since I was gonna say, since it is a high stressful situation, I was just gonna.
Okay, that's fair. We can let random happen.
Yeah. Like I just kind of just pick one randomly and just go.
All right, I have a D6 here, so 6 will mean a reroll, obviously. Do you have that list of systems? Whatever
I do.
order you wrote them down in is going to be the number it's assigned.
All right.
Hope for not a 1. Because you know for a fact that Christophsis also has an Imperial presence.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's really not 1.
What is the 3rd option?
Iskalon.
As your ship is being pushed to its absolute fucking limits, you punch in the numbers, you get the ship rolling, and all of a sudden it goes, destination accepted. And the light lines start coming up, and boom, into hyperspace.
Oh my god. Woo! Oh man.
The ship, as it's going through hyperspace, you can just feel it shuddering every few seconds. It's, you know how you're pushing a car driving way too fast and you can just feel the whole chassis just kind of rumble for half a second and return to normal? You're feeling that this entire time as you're in hyperspace. You look at the time and it's estimated that you should arrive to Iskalon in about 3 hours. Actually, let's make it 2. 2 hours.
Oh.
The girls behind you are. Does this happen every time?
Unfortunately, yes. Just about it.
You can let us off at Tatooine if that's cool.
Where are we going? Should I just check?
It's not Tatooine. What do you tell them?
Well, they probably get fucking difference.
Yeah, sure. I can let you off. I can let you off at our next stop. Yeah, that'd be fine. It'd probably be in your best interest.
And they wander out of the cockpit. It looks like they have seen more than they ever intended. And they go into your cabin again and close the door.
As they round the corner, I'll say, like Blumbles was climbing down to the turret when he saw hyperspace lines. He comes up and scrambles his way over to the lounge. They see a burnt, limping Wookiee.
I was about to say, you ain't running nowhere. You were like dragging a leg. You're about passing out.
Oh, yeah. Ugh. But Blumbles will limp his way after the girls are gone. Actually, put him in the cabin. There they are. He makes his way over to the cabin, and I imagine Arden hears a grunting, Wookiee grunting and gasping from behind him. Well, not gasping, more like heavy breathing.
Yeah, I'd say so. But then again, he's kind of slumped in the chair.
Just.
Nice
Why?
job, Arden.
So you guys are alive.
Well,
Nice.
I don't know about Bortuna, but I think Chabba is. I'm gonna go check on him. You go get Bortuna. I want to go try and find a
Yeah.
stim pack.
Yeah, I'll do that. Just give me a minute.
I'm actually gonna search Chabba for a stim pack because I don't know if he had one or not. Blumbles didn't.
I don't think he has a stim pack.
I have 3 used stim packs.
I have 3 used ones.
You just
As in used
I'm gonna
completely
get
or
up
used?
Oh no, they're
Halfway.
used completely. They are used. If they're
Okay.
used. They're used completely. So I'm just
Okay.
picturing Blumbles just jabbing him with random stim packs. Wake up! Damn it! Wake up! Damn it!
Wake up! Damn it.
But Blumbles is actually gonna try and check for a pulse on Chabba.
Give me a medicine check. 3 difficulty.
While
Alright.
he is doing this, I'm going to go to my quarters if I can, get in there and put on some clothes.
Oh no, the door opens. The 2 of them are just kind of sitting in there on the bed, just kind of hush chatting to themselves. Yeah. What did we get into? Who did we
I'm
come
sorry.
from?
3 threat, 1 success.
Am I worse now? Am I somehow worse than I was before?
No, I have 1 strain, 1 wound.
You can feel Chabba's pulse as you pass out.
What?
Thank God, thank goodness.
Oh no, I passed out.
Well, since everybody's unconscious, I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll be back to
The
action.
only one
I'm
who
just
isn't
like-
unconscious is Arden.
Already
He's putting
whited
on his
out.
pants.
Woke up at the Pokemon Center.
I'm sorry. I can't have anything nice. Can't do anything fun. As I walk out of my room, do I just see the Wookiee slumped over?
You see the Wookiee slumped over the side of the chair. You see Chabba strapped into a chair there in the lounge area.
What? Okay, I don't know what to do here. Okay. Can I check the both of them to see if they're breathing?
Give me a medicine check. Let's say 1 difficulty, because you're checking if they're breathing. I'm going to give you 1 difficulty for Blumbles and 2 difficulty for Chabba.
Okay, so I'll roll them.
I don't think you've ever seen him breathe by technicality.
Alright. Blumbles. 2 success, 1 threat.
You're a little stressed out from this whole situation that just happened, but you can feel the air moving in and out of his nose. He is breathing.
Okay. Well,
I'm back.
at least he didn't die on me.
So what happened?
Chabba.
You're pretty sure Choppa's
one-
dead.
It's like, oh man, poor guy. I just pat him on the head. I'm sorry,
And,
and then I'll try to go find Bortuna wherever he is.
well, you know that you pulled them in through the cargo hatch. So,
I will check there first.
and the door is open. So, as you enter into the cargo bay area, you can see Bortuna has been slumped up against a couple of the crates that are left.
All right. Okay. I will check on him.
Breathing,
Let's see if
pulse.
he's
What are we
breathing.
looking for? Breathing. 1 difficulty.
Breathing first.
He's got discernible nose anatomy. You can feel air movement if he's breathing. Oh yeah. It's shallow, but it is breath.
Okay. 2 out of 3 is fine.
Got spaghetti.
Chabba's lost. He will be missed. I'll just grab Bortuna by the arm, kind of like hoist him up and trying to like drag him to his room.
Give me an athletics check. We're going to say 2 difficulty. I don't think you're pretty much used to hauling somebody, so.
No. 2 difficulty.
2 difficulty. It takes you a while. He is full dead weight.
He's so heavy.
I'm not. You don't affect strain. You take your time, type of thing. But he is dead weight. He's barely breathing, but he is breathing. But he's just
Okay.
Where are you bringing him?
Which one? Actually, I don't remember which one his room was. This one.
Oh, it takes a while.
I'm just picking one randomly.
No,
I don't
you
remember.
picked the right one.
Oh, okay.
You throw him on his bed and kind of put him on his side, make sure he doesn't go out Hendrick style. And you come back to Blumbles. He's still passed out on the floor.
Yeah, about that. I don't know if I'll be able to move him.
Probably not.
Okay, Blumbles, you're just gonna lie there, and I'm gonna check on the ship, check the systems, and see how they are.
First, I'm gonna unlock this. Move this over here. Delete those. Give me a computer's check. Let's just go with a straight 1 difficulty.
Yeah. 3 advantage.
This system is kind of in and out. You're realizing that the damage to the ship is more extensive than you had originally thought it was going to be. You realize that when you jump the system and the ship itself kind of relaxed out of its combat mode, things started going offline. You feel like the ship has almost got a personality to it.
Yeah. And we just got fixed. I'm sorry. I keep putting you through this. Well, I'm just gonna maintain the course and, hope there aren't any more Imperials here. Yeah. I don't think I have anything to... What? A sudden moment of realization. I have a stim pack.
Who gets it?
Blumbles.
As you
Wow.
run back out, you jab the Wookiee in the ass with a stem pack and that is a 5 wounds heal.
Botox in my ass.
Like I just come running. I have a stim pack.
And his eyes kind of shoot open, just like he just got to hit his speed. He's
Had to stab him. The bitch was ODing on us.
pretty much. Blumbles, you're awake.
You actually notice he's kind of like he gets up and almost like he's ready to fight.
Well, there is a stim pack out your ass, and Arden's against the wall. Like, please don't hit me.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
He looks at Arden and relaxes his stance, and he feels the stim pack sticking out. He reaches out, pulls it out. Ugh, guess we had one of these. He tosses it down on the ground.
Yeah, I'm sorry about Chabba, man.
What?
I couldn't feel his breathing. I think he's dead, man.
Blumbles is going to check. Blumbles
I
is
got
going to check
Bortuna
again.
in his room. It took me friggin' forever. I mean, he's just a bunch of dead weight. He's as much as a dead weight as he is conscious as he is unconscious.
Wow.
I was waiting for a comment.
Wow. I don't get stim packed. I'm the last to get checked. And now I'm dead weight.
Well, I checked you.
Uh,
I saved your. You were the first one saved, mister.
Bortuna, we're going to have that stricken from your record. You don't know what's going on. You're in another room and near death and unconscious.
True. I don't know what's going on right now.
Blumbles is going to check Chabba's pulse again because I say like he's just so panicked.
I'm not going to give you another check. You successfully passed the first one, so you know what you're looking for. He is alive. He is just it's not great, but he's alive. He's blood flow is flowing. He's tore up as hell though.
All right, he's fine. I guess you did something wrong.
Wouldn't say fine.
Well, I was checking for your. I checked you if you were breathing. I checked him. You were breathing. He wasn't. Bortuna was.
Little known fact: Jawas breathe out their assholes.
I was gonna say we have gills on the sides of our neck.
Really weird for rat creatures, but you know.
What am I?
Blumbles
No one
carries
knows.
he carries Chabba to his room, puts him on his bed.
The little bleeding, dead weight is, passed out like a filthy little demon.
Did Bortuna's head explode?
No, he's fine, unconscious. He was breathing
All right.
slightly, but he was breathing. At least I took him to his room. I'm not a doctor.
Shit, he was a doctor.
I guess I'll go check. Maybe see if we have any stim packs lying around. Chabba looked over. He's just gonna go to Bortuna's room and search it for any kind of stim packs.
Bortuna, did you happen to have any stim packs?
It's going to be a negative.
Give me a search check, sir. Let's go for vigilance.
I'll be right back.
I mean, vigilance or perception. I mean, neither tend to be really good for anybody anymore.
Oh, I have more in perception. So
Let's go with perception then. Let's go with 2 difficulty.
okay, 2 yellow, 2 green. I already know what the answer's gonna be, but I'll just do it anyway.
Well, you never know. You could get a triumph.
Maybe. 2 success and 1 threat.
You have successfully figured out that there are no stim packs in Bortuna's room or on his person.
Yeah, I thought so. Blummel's gonna sigh and look over Bortuna. And he's actually gonna try and feel for breathing himself.
Medicine
See if
check,
you can.
1 difficulty. He's got discernible anatomy, etc.
What'd you call my anatomy?
Concerning.
Oh no. They're going to see the mole.
2 advantage.
Honestly, you're not 100% sure where he breathes. You're feeling some sort of air coming from his facial orifices, but you're not sure if it's breathing or just the exhaling, gases of a dying body.
Rumble needs to take his alien anatomies course again.
Seriously, we need to get him a manual.
Yes.
Twi'lek bodies in you.
Oh, let's hope Arden was right. I can't feel anything. And he's gonna make sure.
Numb. Your hands are numb.
Yeah, they are.
I can't feel anything, literally.
You are missing quite a bit of hair at this point in time.
Oh yeah.
You freaking Blumble gonna pack the tank.
At this point, he just needs to go to the Rogaine factory and chug.
I'll say Blumbles makes his way back to his room and oversees Chabba for a little bit, just to make sure he's still breathing and everything.
Understood. Arden.
Yes.
I'd say for all these exchanges, dragging Bortuna to his room and everything, I'd say about an hour has passed, all things considered.
Okay.
I'd say you have another hour in hyperspace before you get to Iskalon.
Okay. Would I know about an Imperial presence there, or no?
Give me a knowledge outer rim check. 2 difficulty. Only because it might be outdated information. So let's add a black die just to be on the safe side.
Okay. Outer Rim knowledge. 2 difficulty with a block die.
Nice.
You definitely know that Iskalon is not a high priority. It is not on one of the hyperspace lanes. They don't have any real major exports for anything that the Empire finds useful. It's not really even a super great spot for smugglers to use as a waypoint. It's just kind of out of the way in not a super great place. There are other better routes in and out of places. And this place just doesn't have a lot. So if they have an Imperial presence, it'll be minor.
Alright. Okay. So, that's nice to know.
Okay.
Do you have anything to eat? We're getting kind of hungry.
Actually, do we?
You guys have supplied the ship, so there's like however much storage you got. You got 2 months worth of consumables on board. You can definitely find something for them to munch on. It might not be top tier cuisine, but it's serviceable.
Oh my god, where's the Starbucks?
Oh Lord.
It's even got star in the name.
Yeah.
I heard they have one on the Death Star, but
Had.
Yeah, had.
I'd say about.
Go ahead.
I was waiting for John. He was gonna say
No,
something.
go ahead. I was just sighing.
Okay. I'd say about 10 minutes sitting with Chava on his bed. I'd say Blumbles will look. He did have, he got 2 little things from Roos. Not Roos. I have my cousin's name written down. Let me find it. Rorschach, yes. I just found it. Rorschach. He got, 2 little tikis or some kind of decals or something, didn't he? I remember he got something.
He had a box of family heirlooms almost.
Oh, okay. All right.
There was the bowcaster. There was this box that held, some accoutrements from Kishik, whatever you want to.
Kishik.
I cannot fucking pronounce that planet for the life of me. Wookie World.
Wookie World. Woo!
Oh, it has a couple. Artifacts is the wrong term, but definitely family heirlooms.
Okay. I'd say he grabs one of them, probably like a little bead necklace or something of that nature. And he'll probably just sit over Chava, and he'll close his eyes and concentrate on that. Just trying to remember his family and everything. And then he'll feel something. He feels a touch within him now. He closes his eyes and lets this feeling flow over him, this calm almost. And he feels something making him reach his hand out towards Chava, and he places it on his head. And I am going to use.
This is the Catholic defense system. Please stop.
Yes.
Be gone, demon!
Be gone! Smash his head
into the next world.
He's gonna use heal.
Okay.
on Chabba. Unconsciously. This is the first time he's ever used it.
I do not have. Holy fucking shit! I opened right to it.
Nice.
All right. Do you know how to do this, sir?
I do actually. That's why I asked for 15 XP last time.
What I'm asking is, do you know how to actually do this check?
It says right here, I wrote down, spends force die to heal a number of wounds equal to intellect from an engaged living creature.
Mm-hmm. It counts as a stim pack on the affected target. A single target may only benefit from yada yada uses over a 24-hour period. User may not activate this multiple times. But I'm trying to figure out if there is a difficulty check involved. And that's what I'm trying to figure. This is the first time we've encountered this. So please,
Yes.
pardon.
So Blumbles is a force user now.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Yeah, I spent that XP on it. I was like, yeah, I'll do it.
Doesn't hurt to try.
He's
Absolutely
literally a
not.
Jedi now.
No,
Well,
not Jedi.
you know, say that.
As far as the ignorant galaxy citizens are concerned, he's a Jedi.
That's
Because he
true.
can use
A Jedi Yeti.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
All right. First, you make a force power check, rolling a number of force dice, and which is your rating, to generate force points. The character can then spend these points to activate and enhance abilities in a variety of ways.
I got one force die.
Yep. So you roll it once, and which side of the force are you basically channeling with this?
He's
for
trying to
light side, but yeah.
trying for light, but we'll see what happens. One dark side, of course.
Believe it or not, it actually does not matter, because
Okay.
for the power description, it's the divided symbol, which means it can be activated by either or. Heal can only be done by a light side force user, and as far as I know, you're not a dark side user. So you heal intellect of wounds, Chabba. What is your intellect score, Blumbles?
My intellect?
Nope,
Ah.
Blumbles.
Blumbles. I will scroll up real quick. 2.
Chabba, you have 2 wounds healed.
Woo!
That is enough to bring you to consciousness if you so choose.
Yeah, more than likely. Chava will like wake up and he'll be like, "What the hell? Last thing I remember, I was looking at St. Peter in front of the pearly gates.
Who the fuck
I
is
kicked him
Peter?
in the balls and I was falling to hell, and then I woke up here."
So you're in hell.
Yeah, well, at least hey, we lived, I think.
Blumbles actually looks pretty shocked by this. And he instantly just takes Chabba into a hug.
I am a god.
I thought I lost you there, you little shitbird.
Yeah, it was pretty goddamn hairy, no pun intended.
You are noticing that Blumbles is less hairy than typical, even more so than he has been.
What happened to you? Did you get shaved in between me being knocked out and waking up?
Let's just say a lot of stuff happened. A lot of star fighting.
How's everybody else? Is Bortuna alive?
Arden said he was, but he used the last stim pack to heal me. I was pretty beat up too. Passed out, I think.
Well, at least we lived. Again, somehow. Came close that time, though, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah. Let's try to not do that again.
Yeah, I agree. We'll try, but no promises. So what the hell happened there? I feel all, You shot me with something?
He looks down at his hands. I don't know.
No. I mean, I would say static, but, any motions to the no hair, the missing hair parts. Either way, that's besides the point. So what's going on? What did we get blown up or anything?
You notice that you are in Blumbles' chamber, and it doesn't smell very nice right now.
Is the mechanics bay okay?
Nobody has checked.
I think so. I don't know. We did get shot up pretty good. We're in hyperspace right now.
As you guys are talking about, is the ship okay? And this, you can feel that shudder.
Yeah, she might need some more repairs.
Chabba, give me a mechanics check at, let's go, 2 difficulty. Please.
Okay.
The ship's gonna fly apart.
Yellow.
Blows up during
green.
hyperspace.
That's 3 success and 2 advantage.
You know that the feeling of that shudder. The ship has been damaged. It is in pretty rough shape, but it's not in any imminent failure style.
Okay. Looks like we'll make it wherever we're going.
That's good at least.
I can go take a look around, though. Might be some things I can fix from the inside.
All right. He'll get up and make his way out of his room. Probably grab a snack because he's probably starving.
Thanks for that save, by the way. Don't really know what we would have done if you didn't do that.
We got lucky. That's all I can say.
You could say that. Chavo will, like, limp his fucking way into the cockpit. I lived, bitch.
Arden, you understand that perfectly.
You're alive!
How's the ship?
You're alive.
Mostly okay. You're alive! We're alive!
I guess I'm gonna look at the computers and
It's
see if I can see
Mostly
the
okay.
extent of the damage.
Give me a computer's check. Let's go with 2 difficulty. Did I give you 2 or 3 difficulty, Arden?
Think 2.
Okay, 2 it is.
Nice, same check.
Wow.
No, ow.
That's a lot of advantages, but that's it. No, wait a minute. Yeah, advantages.
Yeah, that's literally just advantages. The computer is kind of in and out. It looks like it suffered quite a bit through whatever the ship was just put through. So it's not the most reliable form right now. It's not going to be able to give you the information you're looking for. But it is functional enough that you're in no danger.
Okay. Well, at least there's that. I'm gonna go check on the mechanic bay. Make sure everything isn't broken in there.
Okay.
I imagine it's just
I would say, yeah, you're not moving quickly, but you're not like full on limping.
Yeah.
You
I
ever
think he
walked
got
with a sore hip?
What?
You ever walked with a sore hip?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
not. Yeah.
As you pass by Bortuna's room, the door is just sitting there open. Bortuna, you should be sitting up on the bed at this point.
Ooh.
Hey, you lived.
Hello?
Hello.
Can I understand the Jawa?
Yeah, you can understand the Jawa. I'm not even going to make you guys roll at this point.
Okay. Chabba?
Yeah, it's me.
Come here. I can barely see you.
I like walk towards him. Oh God.
Like, how mobile am I right now? Like, am I able to move at all?
You're able to move. It's taxing. I brought you back to full strain. You had a couple hours of rest, basically, at this point in time. You weren't wounded, damaged, but you did have vacuum. You know, you had the wind knocked out of you, and then it was force introduced to you back again. a vacuum went out, and then a vacuum put it back in with the same force almost. Kind of a
Dang,
thing.
I don't know how I put a whole vacuum cleaner in me. But okay.
You
Basically,
probably feel like a bag of microwave popcorn right now.
a little bit. I'd probably say you have some labored breathing. It hurts to breathe, but it is you're not damaged per se.
Gotcha. Okay. Chabba. Yes. Did you find him?
I found this. I'm not sure if it's his. I hold up like a little sliver of metal. This is what we're talking about, right?
Gary.
Yeah, unfortunately he didn't make it. He sacrificed his life so we may live. I'm gonna be real. I probably just found a piece of metal lying on the floor somewhere. I'm just pretending that that's it.
I didn't expect the crying over Gary moments.
I take the little sliver of metal into my hands. And then I just turn around and I lay back down on the bed.
He was a good man, Bortuna. Went out doing what he loved. We can all only strive to be such as him.
I bury my head into my pillow.
I'll leave you to it. I don't know where we're going. But we're gonna get there soon.
All right, you go into the mechanics bay. I mean, it's a little extra hot in there right at the moment. The engine feels like it's a little bit under a little bit more stress than typical. Give me another mechanics check, this time at 3 difficulty. And we're going to upgrade one of them. Can somebody flip me a light dark side token?
Gotcha.
You're basically trying to diagnose the ship without computer. Be nothing but mechanical feel.
1, 2, 3, 1. That is 2 success.
Hey, that's a pretty solid roll on the overall, all things considered.
Mm-hmm.
You've probably lost a couple of the cells on the engines. Not enough to cause a long-term speed drop. You're not sure if it was the stress on the system or if they were damaged during what was apparently a dogfight as Arden got you guys out of the system. If it's just you working on it, it'll take a little while. You might need some parts, but all things considered, she held up a lot better than the last time you encountered TIE fighters.
Good.
So I would say that the improvements that you guys bought, well worth it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's good to know. Chabba's not really in any shape probably to repair anything right now, though, so he'll probably just go back to the lounge.
I'm surprised you just didn't like flop down on the mattress you have in there and pass out.
I feel weird.
Well, you were just ejected into space, damn near killed, and somehow CPR'd by a Wookiee. You are still unsure of how you came back to consciousness, considering.
Mom was just munching on some space granola.
So we killed another Imperial officer, huh?
Yep. A lot of stormtroopers, too.
What do you think our bounty is now?
I'd be offended if it was less than 1 million credits.
Damn right. Yeah, I wonder whatever happened to those women that Arden had with him.
I think I heard
pokes
their...
her head out. Is there a bathroom?
Back of the ship, ma'am.
Oh God, what is that? And closes the door.
Why is everybody so mean around here?
I don't know.
Let's be honest. You are a very rough sight.
Oh, that's a good point.
I mean, I don't know how much is left of your armored clothes at this point. I mean, they've been shredded pretty good.
Yeah.
Did we buy any hot chocolate pods?
I don't know.
I was gonna dig
Blue
around
or
for some
red in your
hot chocolate.
favor? Blue or
Blue, red?
Blue or red? And
Let's go with red this time. I'll roll it. Nah, dang it.
As you go around, you're finding like calamari roast, getting some breakfast blend, a bunch of different calf, but no hot chocolate pods.
Ooh, breakfast blend.
By the way, coffee in Star Wars is called calf, and it's a real thing.
Nice.
I knew that.
Yeah, I guess Blumbles just make some space coffee.
Anybody bringing any to Arden?
Probably. I'd say Blumbles was going to bring him some.
God damn, it smells good.
It is a good one. It's not bargain basement pod. It's solid.
This makes me want coffee in real life.
Yeah, I know. Me too.
There you go, Captain.
Thank you.
The timer's counting down. You'll probably be within system in a couple of minutes.
Where are we going anyway?
Iskalon.
Oh.
How you spell that?
Let's go with an outer rims knowledge check between you two.
Yeah,
I don't
let's
know why
see.
Chabba's there, but apparently he's getting information too.
Let me check my knowledge. Outer rim, that is 2 green.
And we'll go with 2 difficulty. Just
When you say you two, you mean Arden and...
Nah, me and you.
Chabba and Blumbles.
Outer rim?
You interjected yourself into the situation.
Okay,
One, one success.
difficulty again?
2 difficulty.
One threat.
You hurt your brain thinking about it.
It got 3 eyes or 2. Why is everything gotta be spelled so weird here?
Blumbles, you've heard of Iskalon. How, I'm not 100% sure. You can make up some shit later. But you know for a fact that it is a aquatic world.
Watery place. At least from what I've heard. I don't know if it has any beaches. That'd be nice for a change.
Chop's gonna wander his way into the cockpit and look at the screen to see how it's freaking spelled.
You think it's on the Imperial map?
Yeah.
From what I recall, it's not high priority. There's a low chance.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you, actually. Where'd you get that Imperial communicator?
Like I said, I found it.
Like how we find things? Is that what you're talking about?
Not really.
So you bought it in a pawn shop.
No, you can't find these things. It just.
Well, how'd you find it? How do you find something you can't find in a pawn shop and you didn't steal?
Because it was mine, alright?
Bubbles just looks at him.
I don't get it. Oh, you were an Imperial.
Ex-Imperial.
Was.
Ex-Imperial, right?
I know. I'm just adding emphasis on the word was.
Bumbles bends down a little bit. Ex-Imperial, right?
Yes.
I don't think he'd be
was.
shooting at him if he was.
There's a reason why I've not really wanted to mess with the Empire.
Is it the same reason everyone else has, or is it another one?
That Imperial officer that interrogated us? I knew him.
Well, he's dead?
He's Space Chow now.
Yeah, I know. I kind of saw him on... I kind of smeared him on the windshield a little bit.
Wasn't a friend of yours, was he?
No.
How did you know him?
Boop, 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 and out of hyperspace.
Oh, look at that. It's just-
Yeah, awkward conversation averted. Ooh, what's that?
I need Arden to give me a piloting check at 3 difficulty and 2 black die.
Okay.
Do you have anything that removes black dice? This is your opportunity.
How many black die did you say?
2.
2?
2.
That we already have one innately from the ship, so I get to keep one of those.
Okay. And then you're going to upgrade one of the 3 to a red.
Okay. And,
Then your piloting skill.
my piloting skill.
Yeah, that's more water than I've ever seen.
It is a very vibrant blue.
Used to everything being tan or orange or red.
Oh, nice.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought he rolled a
2
triumph.
success, or
2 success and 3 threat.
3 threat.
Actually, no, I'm not going to do anything with that. Any check that you have right now involving piloting is going to have a red die. You're going to upgrade one until the ship gets repaired.
Okay.
That is the culmination of the events that we just went through, as well as that 3 threat. So, the ship is giving you a lot of fight as you try and pilot through the system. You realize that the TIE fighters probably hit the engines more than you had expected them to. It's not unflyable, but she's being difficult. As you
Blumbles.
Blumbles.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
Sorry about that.
Blumbles.
Blumbles takes his eye off of Arden briefly to look, and he says, "I hope I don't see any green right now. Is there any green on the
Now,
planet?"
It's a pretty shade of blue, and there's other shades of blue that look like different depths available. The
Java's
com-
actually got
the
to take
com-
co-pilot.
Say what?
Java's gonna climb in the co-pilot seat.
The comm does kick on. It's a little static, but it does come through with enough. Pavilion, incoming ship. Purpose on Alon?
Repairs.
Civilian or military?
Civilian.
Proceed. Pavilion. Platform. 13. I don't know why I keep using 13. It's just a good number. You want? Screw it. Platform 5. As you pull up the plans for the planet, basically, they have only a couple actual surface outposts, and the biggest one is the one that they're telling you to land. It's called Pavilion. Give me another piloting check.
Can I assist with this?
What can you assist with?
Let's see. There's a number of options here. Where?
There is the co-piloting check. It successfully downgrades the difficulty of the next piloting check. But you need to make me an average piloting check. Space. Because, it's a spaceship.
Do you want my help with this, Arden?
By all means.
Yeah, it was Felix. We lived, Felix.
Oh, is it over?
1 success, 1 advantage.
The red challenge die is downgraded to a purple.
Nice.
Alright. I still have the setback, right?
Correct. That's just from the ship being the way it is right now.
Oh, a triumph, but no, it's
No,
canceled out.
that's mechanical triumph.
Yeah.
You make your way to the platform, and as you start nearing it, you realize the landing gears are not coming down.
Uh, um,
However,
uh,
with your mechanical triumph, what would you like to do?
what I like to do. Let's see. What could I do for the?
Think outside the box. This is glorious.
Yeah, yeah. That's I'm trying to think here. Hmm.
You want me to take it?
Yeah, please. Nothing comes to mind.
On the landing platform 6, which is next to platform 5. 5 is clear, 6 is not clear. There is some stacks of cargo sitting on the landing platform. Apparently a smaller ship had come, and they're preloading the area for it. Your landing gear's not coming down, so you let them know that you're going to be having an emergency procedure, to the pavilion, central command, and you put the ship down on like 3 or 4 of these stacks of cargo, which crushes a few of the boxes, but does properly prop your ship up enough that it doesn't hit the deck.
Think outside the box.
I thought about like, is there something I could land on? And I was just like, nah.
It's a triumph. It is a triumph.
Yeah.
You are allowed to inject something in the story. There's
a
a whale just outside the city that's dead. That's got like trollers around
I
it.
will land on the dead whale.
Exactly. It's your triumph. Do what you want with it. Just kind of make it revolve around the section we're in, and we'll work with it. When if it's too crazy, I'll be like, nah, that can't really work.
Yeah.
You land on the cargo that's sitting on landing bay 6, landing platform 6, and what looks like a couple Quarren come out to meet you. Once you finally get the landing ramp down, and they're like looking at the bottom, they're looking at the back of the ship and everything, and like, you put it down pretty good considering. You'll have to take it up with the carriers about the cargo you destroyed, but welcome to Iskalam. Will you need repair crews?
Let me take a look at it first.
I'll get back to you on that.
Mangled Jawa comes off the landing ramp. Just, they can almost see your face. Your hood is so mangled.
You gotta avert your eyes.
It's like the Mandalorian code. You can't see me without my hood.
Yeah.
The ship is pretty damaged. Not like it was the last time you had to take it in for repairs, but it is significantly damaged. The landing struts, it looks like 2 of them are jammed up towards, wrong button, towards the rear, and the one that's up towards the front, it looks like it had come down, but because the other 2 hadn't come down, it didn't fully deploy.
I'm back.
As you get to the back of the ship to look at the engines, you are noticing that this one, god damn it, wrong button again. This cell and this cell, it looks like it took a shot right in between them. So it looks like those 2 were damaged. And this particular cell got winged at the top. Doesn't look like it's completely out, but it's probably one of the reasons why you had such problems.
We may need some parts to fix this, and I'm not sure. I'll see what I can do firsthand, and if we need anything, then we'll have to buy it here.
I need everybody but Bortuna to give me a perception check. Let's say 1 difficulty.
One difficulty, you said?
See.
Okay.
Bruh. 1 success, 4 advantages.
3 success, 1 advantage.
2 success, 4 advantage.
As you guys are like getting off the ship to examine the damage, you all notice Bortuna there in the hall, standing.
Oh, Bortuna. He's actually going
It's
to go
not a
over
big
to him.
surprise to Chabba. That's why he's already outside.
Yeah.
Glad you're alright.
You too.
He's actually going to hand him the cup of coffee he had in his hand. He actually hadn't taken a drink yet.
I was going to say there's a distinct lack of Wookiee hair in it.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
You alright?
Breathing hurts. But yeah. How about you?
I'm alright, I guess, aside from he gestures to all the burnt hair and all the missing hair.
Does that grow back?
Eventually.
Yeah. I don't have any hair. I wouldn't know. Where are we at?
Forget the name. What was it again, Arden?
Iskalon.
Yeah, that.
Never
Watery
heard,
place.
which is good. I like that I don't know where we are.
As you two are having this, the three of you are having this conversation, the door opens behind Bortuna and the two floozies just kind of come out. Oh God! Oh my! Thankful. Finally, Tatooine. Wow, this place is a lot better than I thought it'd be.
They just leave.
Just
Okay.
You know what? I don't even want to know.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I do want to know.
Sorry about Gary, by the way.
I shudder. It's okay. He
He died a warrior's death, as my people say.
I've never met a braver man.
I resent that.
You're outside looking at the ship.
Aren't they outside looking outside the ship?
No, they're still in the hallway area, just outside the cockpit, at the top of the ramp.
Ah, damn.
Arden,
Yes.
thanks. It's pretty much done for me. Till you save me. For real. Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, thanks,
Think
Arden.
you'd do the same for me?
Well,
You're welcome. You might owe me one. We'll find out later.
if Gary could do it for me, I could do it for you, Arden.
It'd be hilarious if this was the first time he's heard of Gary.
Oops. I just kind of lean over to Blumbles. Who was Gary?
Blumbles, he goes over to Arden. He was the thermal detonator. That's what caused the hole.
That explains a lot. Now, that's all is... Well, you know what? We'll drink to his sacrifice. We'll drink to his remembrance. But later, we need to figure out, about the ship right now.
What's wrong with the ship?
Banged up by some Imperials.
Oh! Dan! Oh, my side. Okay, don't get riled up. Note to self. Lungs feel like they're on fire. My ribs feel like they're going to explode. I'm getting lightheaded. Bumbles, catch me.
What? He just hits the floor. Blumbles, like, at the last second, he was going to reach up, but then he falls back. We need to get into a medical center. Blumbles goes over and picks him up. Like, bridal style.
Ooh, I'm going to need an athletics check from you. 2 difficulty, because you're not hauling 2 people this time.
Yes. This is Rocky's side, not my side. There we go.
I like the fact that my little card doodad, I can Literally, not even have to rotate it to see which
2
way.
difficulty.
2 difficulty, sir.
Okay. Uh,
He is
That
heavier
is-
than he looks. It's going to
Yeah.
take you much longer than you had anticipated. That,
Thick.
or you're still pretty damaged. And it's just really hard to do a lot of things you used to. You
I
are
need a
at what, a tenth of your normal wounds?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, you got the stim pack. That's right. You're
Yeah.
a little bit better than a quarter. Yeah, you're still pretty fucking mangled.
Oh yeah. I need a vacation.
If I gained weight, this shouldn't be so hard. You're a Wookiee.
You're unconscious.
Oh, that's what I'm dreaming about.
Yeah. He's actually awake. He's just like keeping his mouth shut.
You're so dense. God.
You step outside carrying Bortuna. There's Chabba looking around the ship. Arden, what are you going to do?
What am I going to do?
I just realized that Blumbles is a wizard on his.
Yeah, I drew that.
I guess I'll leave the ship for just the. I'll go with them
Okay.
for the moment.
You close up the ship. Not a huge problem. You have not requested services, so nobody's come to take a look at the ship or anything like that yet. So, as you make your way inside Pavilion, you can see that it's almost like a large floating mining rig. You know, like one of the deep sea oil drillers that you see in like the Gulf and everything.
Mhm.
Much more spread out though. It's much wider. And you're seeing that there's a lot of access ports down and not so much up. There's a few levels above the water, above the sea level, but there's a lot more underwater. And it doesn't look like all of them are air filled either. You're like looking at a map, seeing, you know, there's big areas that, you know, say safe for air breathers, not safe for air breathers, you know, etc. But you can find lodgings. It looks like there's a few shops here for parts and etc. Looks like this is a point of trade for the planet.
As he comes off the ship, I imagine Blumbles is making his way, just now making his way down. It's like, Arden, did he swallow a meteorite or something?
I don't know.
Is
It was
Chaba
hard
with
for
them?
me to like pack away.
Is Chaba with you guys, or is he still at the ship?
You're outside the ship as they're coming off the ship, so you can join them or you can continue doing what you're doing.
Well, he basically already took a diagnostic of the ship inside and out, so he probably would follow them if they went into the town because he needs a drink.
You need a doctor, is what you need.
Well, you know,
Dang.
Rubbing alcohol for the outside, drinking alcohol for the inside.
Blumbles is actually going to set Bortuna down, like set him up against like one of the cargo boxes. He's going to try and pick him up again to see if he's any less dense.
Thump. Ow. Do you make a sound as he thumps you against the crate real quick?
Yeah.
What?
Ow.
I would say Blumbles does not hear it. Give me another athletics check, sir.
Oh, all right. He
Let's
goes
see
to
if
pick him up
anything
again.
has changed.
All right. Triumph with one threat and one success.
I'm gonna get carried so hard.
You pick him up with much less difficulty this time. You're getting your sea legs back, apparently. What does your triumph do?
That's a good point. Honestly, I got a really easy one. I'll say like not too far away from our position,
Mhm.
maybe like a building or two down. There's the medical center's right there.
Okay. Yeah. You, as you slump him down, you kind of pick him up to readjust, and as you pick him up, you kind of shift yourself to shift that weight, and as you look up, you're seeing medical offices. It's fairly close,
Ugh.
really convenient.
Blumbles points that out. Medical offices are that way, apparently. Nice.
Short
I
hop.
guess they're there for off-world patients or something. Blumbles makes his way there with with Bortuna in his arms.
Is Chabba going to the medical as well, or is Chabba going?
Yeah, he's following them. So
You guys get inside. There is what looks to be a human, and another Quarren kind of having a small conversation. They hear the door open, and they both kind of look at the three of you entering this room, and they just kind of stop and like, how are you still walking?
what?
They're resilient.
What do you say?
How, you guys need medical, obviously. Are you want long term or faster? Faster is more expensive.
He'll look to Arden. Did Arden follow us, actually?
Good
I think we're all here.
No, I was gonna stay at the ship.
I think he's got the money.
I swear I thought Arden came with us.
I know he stepped off the ship, but he might
I
have been.
stepped off the ship, but I was just gonna stay. I'm kind of like, just looking at it, pondering, weeping a little bit.
Give me a mechanics check. Let's say 3 difficulty. You're not as skilled as 2 difficulty with a black die because you're not as skilled as Chabba at discerning the damages.
Well, that went Chan. Rocky, you still with us?
Yep.
Okay, let's make sure the internet didn't do that thing again.
She's probably doing something.
Okay.
No
One in-
advantage.
You know that the back 2 landing struts are not coming out properly. The front one is trying, but it looks like maybe because the other 2 aren't, this one's not. And you can see some scorch marks, from shots at the back, where the engine ports are. But you just don't know how bad those shots are.
Hmm.
I mean, you guys survived, a good 8 shots to the ship?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
More than we did last time. That's a certainty.
Oh, yeah.
So that was significant enough for you.
But after they say that,
Faster or longer?
slow. Before Blumble says anything, he clears his throat a little bit. Do you speak Shriwook? Shriwook.
The
Can you say that
Quarren
in
kind
one?
of looks out to the side. Little? I can understand.
All right.
What Jawa? No? Okay.
Hang on. Red or blue in your favor?
Always red, baby. That's about right.
Mm-hmm.
I think the little one is trying to speak, but I don't understand him.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I'll talk. Oh, jeez. Okay.
He puts him down if he starts talking.
Are you aware your growth is... oh, God, he's a person.
Wow. Okay. Anyway, what's wrong with the ship?
What?
I
Wait,
have
what?
no idea what's wrong with your ship. What's wrong with you guys? You all look beat the fuck.
How long is long
That
in
is
terms of a visit?
that is a very good question. Let me look up the rules on healing and get you an estimate.
To be fair, what do we have to be? We ain't got anywhere to go anyway, do we?
Nah, honestly.
No, you
Well,
Hang out here
kinda
for a while.
don't, so yeah, it's...
I was planning on crashing here a while, actually.
only cross we're here.
Faster would be using a back to tank. You guys would be, set up in the gear and submerged, and it would be much faster kind of a thing. But for like bed medical care, it would probably take you guys between the two, between all the wounds that you guys have suffered and everything. I'd probably say it'd take about a week or so to heal. With a back to tank, I'd probably say you guys might be out of there. It says you get 1 wound every 2 hours. So
Like a day, less than a day.
a day and change, probably. Blumbles is the most injured in that amount. It would take him 13 wounds times 2 hours. That's 26 hours.
Yeah, it's a little over a day.
But it'd be much more expensive.
Let's just go with normal. We got where to be, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, Blumbles say, how expensive we talking for fast?
Well, just as a trade good, I think backed is like 1,000 a liter, or is it 5,000 a liter?
I don't think it's anywhere near that, actually. I think it's like 150.
Back to tank, it's 20 a liter. Excuse me. The tank itself is 4,000 for the tank.
Yeah.
But you guys are submerged in that shit. You're going to be buying the Bacta itself. So I'd probably say it'd be easily a couple grand per person for a Bacta deal. Long-term bed rest, you're probably looking at, let's say, $750 per person.
I need a long nap anyway.
Couldn't we just, in theory, buy a bunch of stim packs and just kind of just keep...
As nice as it would be, Chabba, I'd rather just have a nice long nap in a nice cozy bed.
Yeah, sure.
You definitely need it, especially with the arm as tore up as it was after the Mandalorians.
Yeah.
This is the first real long-term medical care that you've had for that. So.
Yeah, that's a good point.
How injured is Bortuna?
Like 2 wounds missing.
You'd probably take only maybe 2 days, maybe 1. With the actual healing, they're more worried about your lungs, considering what had happened. Once they examine you and figure out everything, they'll figure out that you've got some internal damage, and they'll treat that more effectively than the other 2's external wounds. They might take 750 credits per person to have their week-long rest. You'll probably get out of there at a couple hundred credits for just that emergency healing.
Yeah.
Yeah, after they tell us all that, I'd say Blumbles would, after putting Bortuna down, go inform Arden of the situation and the cost. Since I think he has the money.
I have a comm link. I can call him.
Yeah, we could actually.
Wait, did I lose my personal possessions?
No, the only thing you really lost was Gary.
Oh, don't remind me.
Gary went boom.
I'll just give him a quick call. Bring.
Banana
Bring.
phone. Boop, boop, a doop, a doop.
Yes.
We're getting medical care at a facility. It's like $750 per person.
I'm surprised Arden didn't say, "Are you being shot at again?"
You guys got any casinos here?
Nobody's responding to you, Chabba.
That's understandable.
We're gonna stay here a week, by the way. I am, anyway.
I'll be out in a couple of days, but the other 2 are going to be here a while. Week or so.
Yeah.
So, yep, we'll need money. Bye.
Click.
All right, I took care of it.
Doesn't he have money?
Good question.
Blumbles has 15 credits.
Blumbles puts down a deposit of 15 credits.
Nah, he's saving that for hot chocolate, man. No way.
After I would say about an hour, Bortuna, Arden still hasn't shown up. The Chabba and Blumbles have already been kind of, settled in, and they're being examined, getting that treatment, the initial first treatments that they need and everything. But Arden has not shown up yet.
What do you mean my arm's not supposed to bend that way?
I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't look good, little guy.
How do you not know what a Jawa is?
He's very thankful that you're being so patient with him and looking at his arm and caring to him.
Ah, you can translate him. Excellent.
Let's give him a thumbs up.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest. The arm could go one way or the other. I mean, you can get it healed, or you can get a replacement.
Replacement, you say? What kind of replacement are we talking about here?
He looks at you, Bortuna.
He's interested in your merchandise.
Jumps up to the wall slides up, and he's got a whole bunch of different freaking arms, legs.
I was really not anticipating this.
I mean, he's got some more basic style cybernetic arms. He's got some more flesh-like, more advanced style cybernetic arms. But, And then he's got quite literally a hook on a stick. Like prosthetic limb replacement.
Hey, Chabba, look at that one.
Is that like a whaling hook?
Oh, wow.
Be coming handy here, wouldn't it?
I imagine that is squeals of delight.
He wants to know if it's for catching whales.
Oh, this one? This is the basic model. This is the emergency I am broke fund money arm.
How much is it?
Huh. That's a very... I'm looking at it right now, and I'm just like, is this place trying to, bargain basement you guys, or not? Does he think you're suckers, is basically what I'm boiling it down to.
Does he really want to take the chance on that?
Wow. This one, like I said, basic bottom level type replacement. It's non-cybernetic. It's just the basic limb replacement. Costs about $3,500. But as I said, his arm could go either way. We could restore its natural functions. It just might take an extra day fully. But if he's not enjoying the natural process, we have this. And he shows the one that looks like Anakin's out of episode 2? That fresh cybernetic one?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this job goes for about $10,000.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Integrates.
I find that incredibly interesting because I had a cousin that got one of those for less than 3,000 credits once.
Either he got a good deal or he killed somebody for the arm.
Both of those could be arranged.
See, he's happy with the price.
You betcha.
And then there's this one. He shows the one that's, looks like it's got the fake skin on it and everything like that. This is the top of the line. Indistinguishable from the original. We'll do the best with him, at least. And this one would cost about $15,000.
You got anything in the I can grab someone's face and rip it off category?
He wants to know if there's one with a weapon attachment.
I don't care about none of these flesh-looking ones. I got a flesh arm right here. It's done me well, though. Shot a lot of Imperials with that arm.
I'm looking at the mechanical differences between the two of them real quick. That's why I'm being silent.
I just like to think the duck is kind of staring blankly. Jiba.
I'll be back.
I imagine if they cut off Chabba's arm, the piece of hoodie would go with it and won't go away.
Yeah. It's part of my body.
And as soon as they try to put on another one, it just fuses and the hoodie grows back.
Without fully knowing his anatomy and how it would take to said cybernetics, even this arm might give him an unnatural boost in his abilities. As far as big claw mode, I mean, we could change out the hand.
Sounds good to me. But it really matters if we have the cheese for it or not.
Now hold on. You said the cheapest one is 1,500. Is that correct?
3,000.
Huh?
3,000.
Okay, you're slicker than I thought. Okay. I see I'm not dealing with a chump of a businessman here. I can appreciate that. However, 1,500... I tried to get you again. However, 3,000 credits for a stick with a hook on the end of it is simply outrageous.
And in this particular instance, I would highly agree. His arm could be healed back to its original state for less than the replacement. For this replacement. This is an emergency situation. This is, I lost my arm in a mining accident, but I can't afford the good one.
Chabba, do you have health insurance?
How could you afford the bad one with 3,500 credits?
What's health insurance?
Okay.
Ah, we're in America.
This is Iskalon, sir.
Right, sure, Jackie. Anyway. Yeah, I'd say just get your arm healed, Job. I think we can stick a hook on it later.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no point in looking for a Ferrari whenever I got a perfectly good Volkswagen.
That's what I'm shouting. What's a Ferrari?
It's a type of land speeder. It's really high end.
Oh, okay.
Blumbles is just having the best sleep he's ever had in the next room.
Yeah, they knocked you out pretty good because of the extensive scarring from the burns from the flamethrowers and shit.
Oh yeah, he is
Hair
so
implants for the Wookiee?
happy.
Say that again?
Can we get hair implants for the Wookiee?
The Corn looks at himself, looks at you. From where?
Good point.
Hey, okay, that's fair. Whatever. It's just a question, okay?
Ask Arden. He has hair, right?
You know, that'd be a great introduction for Chan's character.
Oh, Lord.
She's my hair dominator.
That's amazing. Anyway, back to game.
What Arden's head looks like? Have we ever even seen what he looks like? Does he always wear a helmet?
I don't think he's ever been without a helmet or anything.
How do we know he's even human?
He speaks human.
What if he's a droid?
He speaks humanese.
Could be. Could entirely be. Arden,
Yes.
what are you doing? Are you just sitting there moping with the ship?
Well, I guess I'll try to find where they went. Bring the cred stick with me.
Yeah, if they are going to be down for about a week, you're going to have to find somebody to do some repairs on the ship, or you're going to be waiting for Chabba to finish getting
Yeah.
healed.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking about. It's just like, man, if they're going to be gone for a while, then who's going to fix the ship? I have to pay for that.
Well, you could just wait too. I mean, port fees are less than repair costs typically.
Typically.
Typically, yes.
And again, this guy did just try to charge us 3,500 credits for a stick with a hook on it. So
That was just one doctor.
Yep.
Arden, you show up to the clinic. You know, Bortuna is basically sitting on a nebulizer. He's breathing in medicine, trying to heal his lungs. Chabba's, over on the side. It looks like he's, flipping through a data pad. And Blumbles is snoring. Not loudly, but enough to be known from another room.
Okay.
Ah. Can I help you?
Yes, I guess I'm here to pay for their treatment.
Oh, so you're paying for the Twi'lek, the Wookiee, and I've been informed that this is a Jawa?
Probably.
Yeah. I think they said what, $750 each person?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Arden. I got stupid juice everywhere. I'm cheaper. I'm not supposed to be $750. Don't let him hoodwink you. He's a slick one.
He
Pun
looks at
intended.
you, points a finger. Ah, you're on to me. That's true. That's true. That's true.
I'll kill you.
750. 750 for the Wookiee, 750 for the Jawa, and 300 for the Twi'lek.
Is it normal for people with like tails on their heads to be really good with money? Is that just a thing?
Yes.
So
Ah,
1,800 total?
Yes.
Alright. Here you go. Just take it off that.
Mm-hmm. Doop. It's Space Square, you know. Ah, yes. Alright, they shall be taken care of and returned to you with minimal parts missing.
Thank you.
Huh?
So
Take
okay,
When will he
treatment,
be out?
Twi'lek.
I can't get the robot arm, but is it possible I could get 2 more arms sewed onto my body? Then I could hold 4 guns at the same time.
Are you going to translate this for the human?
He wants to know if he
No.
can have extra arms sewn on.
I
Why
wouldn't even
did
know
you
where to find another Jawa. I mean, I could get like a... I could probably
Oh, like
get another
cybernetic
human.
arms. Can you put cybernetic arms on him if he's already got 2 arms?
Now that would be expensive.
How
You'd
expensive?
have to pay the 10,000 per limb. Then you'd have to have the cybernetic brain controller in order to control the new limbs. Because unless he naturally comes with 4 arms, he doesn't know how to use an extra 2 arms.
He's
And
pretty
just for good
resourceful.
measure, a bowel replacement because he will shit himself stupid at how awesome he would be.
So we're talking like 300 credits. Almost got you.
He's looking at Arden, looking at Bortuna, looking at Arden, looking at Bortuna.
The hell's
he
a bow
brain damaged?
replacement?
Don't worry about him. He hit his head.
Ah, that explains so much.
So when will his treatment be over?
Mm,
Since
I'd say he'd be
he'll
ready
get
to go by tomorrow. Tomorrow,
Yeah,
about
okay.
midday. You
Alright.
let him rest,
Well-
get the medicine through him. The most damaged thing he had was his lungs. Haven't seen much damage like that except for explosive decompression, but who goes wandering through space without a spacesuit?
Yeah, who does that? I just look at him like I kind of just like. Well, he can't see my face because I have the helmet. I just kind of look at Bortuna, just like, yeah, who does that?
It was
You
an
can-
accident.
You can feel the gaze through the glass.
I don't know what you people want from me. I did the best that I could.
I mean, I'm just like, I know he got sucked out, but I'm like, why did Gary have to, why did Gary have to die?
Why indeed?
Anyways,
You've lost
Thank
a
you.
companion.
anyways, thank you. Bortuna, I'll be at the ship. So just go back there whenever your treatment's done.
And I think that might be a good time to wrap up for the evening.
Woo!
We're going to have a significant amount of downtime at this point in time, obviously, because there's healing and
Yeah.
everything going on. And got to find out if the authorities found you, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. That's what I'm really worried about.
Are the Imperials going to find you on this little podunk town?
Find out next time.
And if they do, are they going to arrest us or are they going to kill us?
Probably kill us.
They might arrest you, but they're definitely going to kill me and Blumbles.
Probably both. He'll be arrested and then killed.
Just for
Oh
good
gosh,
measure.
what if we're killed and then arrested?
Dude, I don't even think they're gonna give us a chance. They have to kill us on sight.
Oh shit, it's the Jawa. Murder it.
Quick, kill him before it lays eggs!
Alright, we've shot him. Now what? Quick, plant a blaster on him.
He already had one. Plant
He's got
another
a
one.
4. He's got a 4 in his coat. What the hell?
Put another one on
I
him.
don't think we have to worry about planting any evidence. So how do we feel about this evening's session?
My head hurts, but other than that, it was pretty good.
It was good.
One lived.
Was it sufficiently intense enough for you, Arden?
Yeah. It's just like when it was just like, okay, there's a Star Destroyer and then 6, and this is the only safe route. I'm like, okay, I see where like the intense and hero.
Hero,
I kind of had a feeling.
hero
What was the
mode-
hero?
Hero mode would have been about double that.
Oh.
Man, those-
they would have unloaded like every TIE fighter they had on that Star Destroyer at you.
Okay, yeah,
By the way, they carry 24.
yeah.
Oh boy.
Those floozies are missing out, man.
The Floozy thinks this is Tatooine.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
I said like, yeah. Well, I did say it's like, yeah, we're leaving right now. When they asked, are we going to Tatooine? And it's just like, so can you just drop us off at Tatooine? It's like, yeah, I'll drop you off at our next stop.
So he
So,
never distinctly said that they weren't going to Tatooine, but he never distinctly said they were.
It's true from a certain
Again-
point of view.
Thank
Oh
you,
no.
Obi-Wan. All right. All things considered for this session, I'm going to give you guys a solid 10 XP.
Yay!
Right.
I might be able to get another force power with that, but I highly doubt it. I'll probably just like take some stuff from the force emergent tree, honestly.
Now that you've got access to it, you absolutely can. The only one who has an inkling that you have that ability at this point might be Chabba. So,
Indeed.
He really doesn't understand what even happened, so.
Oh, you poor Wookie. Look what they did to your hair.
it was a hair transplant from Wookiee to Jawa, and that's what brought him back.
That's why he's missing hair. The force causes bald spots.
Ah.
The weird thing is, Java's supposed to be reptilian in this continuity.
You remember that book I posted in Art Hall, Rocky? Stella Luna?
I have never heard of that in my life.
I had a copy of that as a child, and I read through it almost every night.
Does anybody have anything else that they want to discuss before I turn off Twitch?
I can't really think of anything. I'm just glad Blumbles now has a place to rest for once.
At least right at the moment.
At
Man.
the moment.
Those robot arms are tempting, though.
Well, we gotta pay for ship repairs.
Yeah, and
How much have we got on hand, actually?
After paying your guys' thing, 40,000.
Okay, that's good. That's why I said no.
I'm fairly certain we have enough to pay for the ship repairs. But
you definitely have enough to buy 2 mechanical arms, a cybernetic brain, and a bowel replacement.
Nice.
So, like, if I did get one of those mechanic arms, what kind of benefit would that give exactly?
It depends on the one you get. Because like I said, it's a matter of whether or not you want a flat replacement like what Luke had, where it was, much more lifelike. It could pass as an active limb, Or if you were going to go for, a more cyberpunk monstrosity kind of a thing.
I would definitely go Cyberpunk Monstrosity.
Well, there's 2 different variations, a Mod 5 and a Mod 6. Those will actually give you boosts. The Mod 5 will give you brawn. The Mod 6 would give you agility. If a character replaces both arms must be the same model, and they are designed to work in tandem, and the modifiers do not stack. So, you'd really only get the benefits from it once. But it'd be significantly, black metal, tubes, wires, think like Terminator 2 with the hand stripped off.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Is that the one that costs 10,000?
That would be the one that costs 10,000. The near identical fake skin and everything would be the 15.
Yeah. That one's. I don't think that one gives you any benefits. It's just like an arm, isn't it?
For all intents and purposes, it would still give you said benefits. It's just it looks natural, and unless scrutinized or hit with a weapon, nobody would probably tell the difference.
I may look into these cyber implants. These are prosthetics, right?
Yes, cybernetic specifically. The prosthetic was the hook on a stick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, say goodnight, Twitch.
Good night, Twitch.
Night, Twitch.